Hey guys, so when we moved back into the kitchen after the renovation, I just kind of shoved everything back into my pantry and figured I would deal with it later. Well, 5 months later, it is time. So today we're gonna tackle pantry organization, and I'm gonna show you how to create a Pinterest pantry that looks and functions great. I'm Meg, and I'm passionate about finding ways to make life with kids easier in the kitchen. If you go on social media today, you are bound to see a perfectly organized kitchen or bathroom. The pictures and companies that organize are everywhere. After looking at these day after day, I realized that there's really no magic here. It's just a little bit of hard work and some really cool products. So first things first, I cleaned out my pantry. This is both the easiest and the hardest step. It's super fast to take stuff out and toss expired items. September 2017, not too bad though, I've done worse. But it is so overwhelming to see things super disorganized. This process has greatly helped with the right music, by the way. Next, I quickly clean the shelves. If you have shelves that slide, lucky you, you may want to line them with something so that things don't slip around. Since mine are stationary, I skipped this step because I wanted anything like baskets and containers that I put in there to slide out really easily. Assemble your supplies. I opted for woven baskets, plastic airtight containers, and some Lazy Susans. For the baskets, I didn't want anything clear because I felt like that was gonna start to get messy really quickly. I love these because the kids can just grab them and look through snacks, and I can have things like smoothie ingredients all in one place. Now this is a good opportunity to make sure everything closes, and if it doesn't, get yourself a little baggy clip. Now, if you're gonna put liquid items like honey in these, I recommend putting down a Tupperware container first. Now, in terms of the OXO containers, I love that these guys are airtight and also come in a variety of sizes. They are admittedly a little bit pricey, but I honestly had to toss out so much stuff that had gone stale. It turns out perfectly crisp, not perfectly crisp if you leave it open for months on end. So we'll toss this one. So I kind of feel like they're worth it, and plus they look kind of awesome. Cut off and tape any instructions you want to save to the back of the containers, and you can use a chalk pen for expiration dates. You can also use some extra large glass mason jars. Those are a bit more economical, but also glass, which can break. Next, I removed snacks from their packaging when it made sense. I wanted as much as possible to be visible and accessible. One big change I made was moving duplicates into my basement. I already had a utility cart down there, and this helped me reduce clutter. All right guys, now my favorite step, labeling, and I went all out here. I printed the labels in What's Up Mom's signature font. I traced over them with a white paint pen on shipping labels for anything going on clear containers, and with a black paint pen for these basket clip labels. For items that you always have in your pantry, like flour and sugar, you can get specific, but general categories like crackers and sweets are also great. Not only is this the key to making your pantry look like it's been pinned a million times, but it's also the only way to make sure stuff ends up in the right place. All right, the final step is to arrange your supplies in your pantry. I keep my baking supplies up high because sadly that's become a weekend-only activity. But snacks are at kid height so the kids could always help themselves.
Ryder, which one do you want, goldfish or pretzels?
I did move pasta to a cabinet by the stove, which opened up a ton of space. And then my personal favorite section is the cereal because they look so cool. All right, now this step is optional. Credit card to take all the air bubbles out. If you want perfection, you gotta work for it. All right guys, well all that hard work, let's take a look at the befores and the afters. It's really easy to keep up with the organization here because everything has its own spot. And things that do tend to get cluttered stay nice and tidy in a basket.
Mom said I couldn't have the sweets basket.
I just smile every time I open the pantry door, and I'll link the products below to make sure you guys can create a similar look. I hope this episode provided you guys with a little bit of inspiration. If you have other areas of your kitchen that you're interested in organizing, leave them for me in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.